How would you like to be more organized? Whenever I talk to people about meditation, often they say, "Oh, I don't have time for that." That's the most common objection. But I always tell them Vedic meditation doesn't take time, it makes time. And I want to share an example of that from one of my students. So I taught a student last month and then I followed up with her about 2 weeks later. We usually follow up just to see how they're going. And I asked her, "What's been your experience outside of meditation?" And she said, "Well, I'm noticing I'm cooking more." I said, "Oh, okay. Tell me about that. I've never heard that as a benefit before." And she said, "Yeah, I don't know. I just seem more organized and it just seems easier for me to do it." And this is such a beautiful example of, even though the fact that she's actually added something to her day. She meditates 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon. So she's got less time in her day. She's still able to be more organized to the point that she is in a better position to cook a meal each day. Just that little thing. Now, being more organized for you might mean something different. It might be cooking a meal. It might be being more organized at work or having more time to exercise or spend time with your family, whatever that is for you, that doesn't really matter. But this is one of the gifts of Vedic meditation. And the reason for this is simple. It's because we're releasing stress from the body. And when we release stress from the body and the mind, we spend less time just regurgitating the same old thoughts day after day after day. And when we're not regurgitating those same old thoughts, the mind is more open to creativity, to productivity, to being more of a useful citizen in life. So if you think of yourself as being disorganized or whatever, then consider Vedic meditation as a possible solution to that. And even if you think you don't have time, I can honestly challenge you on that and say that Vedic meditation doesn't take time, it makes time.